Give me a second, guys. I have to send out a notice. Okay. Tonight, guys, we are going to be talking about two different plants. We are just covering conservation. We're not talking about where these plants are found. Unless that question comes up, we're not talking about much other than conservation. So if things are short, I apologize for that. That's just going to be the way it is today. I'm going to try and put out something special for this channel tonight. We'll see if it happens. Also, two videos up on the other channel, and a third one will go up tonight for Saturday. Because Fridays is already up, ready to go. Hey, carry me through. Tonight we are doing Titan Arum and Water Arum. Poll question is, what is another name for the Titan Arum? Is it, and I forgot what I put in because I changed the names. My bad. They are voodoo flower, death flower, corpse flower, or Saturday blossom. And I'm being my usual stinker self, and only one of those is correct. Just letting you know. Hi, hello, 120. Hello, 120. Man, I keep messing up. Hello, 1283. Hi yourself. So lots of stuff going on. If you're here and you are not subscribed, stick around and subscribe, because today we're going to have a little bit of free chat afterwards. And if you have or you want to ask me questions after I get through with my stuff, you can ask me. I'm doing great. I feel like I got stuff done today, so that's always good. How are you? Okay, so hi everyone. I am Charlie. This is the Wildlife Replica World live for Thursday, April 16th, 2026. And today we're going to be looking at the the Titan Arum and then Water Arum. And I'm going to try to get the scientific name posted. Not a lot of information out there on the conservation for this plant. It is out there a lot. And when this plant blooms, it is always a big deal. You have heard of this plant even if you don't know its other name. The Titan Arum is listed as endangered. Its population trend calls for more drops in population. Its population is also severely fragmented, and this species is around, its population is around 71 to 999 mature individuals, with a best estimate of 303 mature individuals. So a lot of them are out there. It's just a matter of finding them. And when I say there's a lot of them out there, they're probably spread out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more endangered species and for more replicas. Now, this plant, this flower, suffers from land degradation and deforestation. Logging and the converting of forest into palm oil or oil palm plantations are the main reasons why this plant is doing bad. It may not be the only reason, but there are two big reasons. It is sad. There is also a myth among the people of Indonesia that this plant eats people. It does not. That is not true. Because if it was, a bunch of botanical gardens around the world would be short-staffed. I promise you that. Let's see the hog. Floor beef, I have no idea what you're talking about. And please be polite if that's meant to be something that isn't. But hello, how are you? And people actually kill this plant. Yes, he is. Thank you for announcing that. I don't know why we're announcing that, but thank you. Because of this plant, because of that rumor, people do kill it. Tubers of this plant are sometimes dug up and taken to Japan and Korea, where one can only assume they are being sold or made into medicine. How are we protecting this species? We are protecting it because it is in numerous botanical gardens. It is also the focus of numerous research programs that are being done. There are also regulations set up by the Indonesian government protecting the species. Don't forget, if you've learned something from this live, hello, Franciscova. Hi. Greetings from the United States. Don't forget to like this live if you're learning something from it. Subscribe if you want more conservation facts. And we are going to move on to the water arum unless you have questions. Because questions are always welcome. Oh, Francisco Vasquez. I apologize. I read your name wrong. Hola. That's about the extent of my Spanish, basically. Thank you for subbing. Hello. Our next plant is the water arum, and I just love scientific names because I just do. They're lovely. I said hola. I said hello. My Spanish is not the best. I will admit it. So here's the thing. YouTube now has it set up where the host of the live, which is in this case me, can see when somebody types up in another language. YouTube does its best to translate it for me. That's just the way it is. It has not rolled out for people outside of the content creator as of yet. And I would rather have people speaking in their own language than trying to stumble with English. So if it's easier for you to speak in your native tongue, do so. So, water arum is a species that is near threatened, but its population trend, unfortunately, is unknown at this time. This species is found in areas of the world today that unfortunately are seeing warfare. Countries, and I don't know if Morocco is, but Lebanon, Syria, Israel, and Jordan are sort of in that mix of countries who have either seen war, too much context. That's what I'm Francis Vasquez. Stick around, you might learn something. Our discussion is on these plants, that's why there's context. In many places in its range, the species has seen its habitat turned into farmland and human settlements, and it's unknown how these changes will affect the species. It is also an edible plant, and it has medicinal uses in that region also. It's unknown exactly how those uses are going to harm this plant. In some areas, it is threatened by the use of herbicides and by changes in water conditions. Thank you, hello, 1283 high. I don't have much in the way of conservation being done to save this species, so we are going to do what I usually do when I run out of stuff, and we are going to talk about what is coming up. I only go live on this channel once a week. So, I do go live on my other channel more often. The other channel is that is the name of the other channel. Upcoming lives. We're going to cover the rest of April, and then I'll give you what's coming up in March. Northern hairy-nosed wombat and the shark bay bandicoots. April 30th, conservation spotlight, pied tamarin and the cotton-headed tamarin. May 1st, we have Indiana bats. May 8th, Hawaiian monk seal. Excuse me. May 15th, Vancouver Island marmot. May 22nd, Dorth ibis. And May 29th, red-crowned roofed turtle. Some of these will have more information, and they will be paired up with another species. I just haven't got there yet. So now, if you're still here and you want to chit-chat with me, you can do that. You can ask me questions. You can get to know me a little bit. I'm going to probably throw some stuff out there for you. But the idea is just to have fun now, to talk. If that includes answering questions, hopefully you will, we can do that. Hi, everybody. I am Charlie. This is the Wildlife Replica World. and you are welcome. Our main topics are over, so now feel free to chat, feel free to ask me questions, and yeah. It was a short one today. Usually we're going to go 20, 30 minutes, I feel like. And then the rest of the time we just talk. So this channel mainly focuses on conservation as far as the lives go. I put out one video, maybe 2 videos a week. So usually there's a bunch of shorts, and there's going to be stuff in the community page for you to take part in every week. June is going to be a mixed bag of stuff as far as, whoops, I messed up. As far as live goes. But we are definitely looking at some heavy hitters in June. We have snow leopard, DDT, Asiatic black bear, Jeffrey zebra. Thank you, hello. Hopefully you'll be back next week. And don't forget, you can always look up videos anytime you want to and enjoy those. Jeffrey zebra, scimitar horned oryx, spotted seahorse, social reese, and red crowned. Wow. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. It goofed me. It decided to put that someplace where it doesn't belong. Anyway, those of you that are still on, there is going to be a video, hopefully up today, that is going to be a tour of a hippo exhibit in my paper zoo. It's going to be interesting. And for each animal that we do on the review channel, we're going to do an exhibit. So for this week, we're going back in time, and we're going to do the hippos, the river hippo, and then the next one will be Asian elephants, and the one after that will be the leatherback sea turtle. The cool thing about this zoo is that it's all imagination. So, yeah. Expect to see stuff that isn't normally in zoos. That's the fun part about it. So that is what is coming up on here. Lots of stuff going on. I was supposed to go and do some church stuff today, but it didn't happen. But it did get me out of the house. So that was good. Worked on the next story. Have to get that up. It's not ready to be typed up yet, but we'll get there. For the spooky channel, that is. Let's try a question if we can. Yeah. If you are watching for the first time and you have no idea what's going on, we were discussing the corpse flower. And we are talking about, we had talked about the water arum, as well as, well, the corpse flower by a different name. And yeah, each week we will cover 2 species that are endangered, talk about why they're endangered. Usually we'll talk about where you can see them, as well as what is being done to save them. So that is what is happening on this channel. There's also a whole string of videos. So if you're watching me for the first time, you can check out some of those videos by going to my channel and thumbing through them. Awesome, awesome. I don't know why this thing is not, because I hit the wrong button. Just love when I do that. And just to give you a little bit of info on the channel, we have 480 subscribers. We have 7.2 thousand views in the last 28 days, 43.2 watch time hours. We are significantly behind on this channel compared with the other channel. But nevertheless, this channel has I'm going to find out how many long form videos I have. This flower has 49 long form videos, and I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but they're all review of the things behind me. Only the animals, though. And then starting this week, there will be 2 videos a week. I just have to figure out when I'm going to do that second video. There are a ton of shorts. So for those of you who are not subscribed, the way my shorts work is that they're related somehow to the animal that I'm reviewing. So just so you know. I like it when you guys get the quizzes right. That makes me happy because that lets me know that I'm doing my job. Or that you've been going in and doing your own research, which again makes me happy. I'm probably not going to stay on the entire hour today, only because we don't have a lot of people in. And hi, somebody just came in. Cool beans. I am Charlie, um, otherwise known as Nature Guy X46, and this is my second channel, the World Wildlife Replica. No, it's Wildlife Replica World. And we have been talking about different stuff, mainly about the channel. So, anyway, if you are into collecting of animal figures or dinosaur figures, this could be your new home. If not, that's okay. I don't want to start doing the Godzilla figures, but who knows? That could be a thing. But probably not. Yeah. So if you can, let's chat. Tell me about your day, if you can. Or tell me about the weather, if you can. I know some of you are in a spot where you can't necessarily talk to me, and I feel like this thing is blocking my face. That's a little bit better. For those of you who are just coming in, we have already covered our main topic, and so this is just me hanging out with you. But it's hard because you guys aren't always talking, and I eventually run out of stuff to talk about. Our two plants for tonight, one of them comes from Indonesia, and the other one comes from the Middle East and parts of Northern Africa as well. I'm thinking if I don't have somebody in chat, I'm probably going to exit live here in a few seconds. Just because I don't want to keep talking to myself. So, we'll give it a few more seconds. Hey, Snake Squad 2.0, I did not see you come in. How are you? Do you keep snakes? I'm good to hear you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. And if so, what type of snakes do you keep? Because I love snakes. Oh, okay. Snakes have to be some of my favorite, well, that's a bit of a non-truth, but I do love snakes. So what is going on tonight? A diamond head. Cool. The only thing I've ever had was a garter snake, and that was only for a few days. I am over the main topic. I've already covered everything related to it, so we're just chatting. I hope your week has been going good and that it continues to go good. Mine's going to be busy. I did not. How many subscribers do you have? 40? Wow, okay. How long have you been doing YouTube? I feel like YouTube, it's a lot easier to do TikTok, but I don't like TikTok. A year? Okay. You learn a lot that first year, I feel like. And then you keep learning. Nice. Nice, nice. I have TikTok and Instagram, but I don't do much with it. Time is limited, and yeah. I need to. I need to spend more time with the other um apps, but okie doke. Enjoy your night. Francisco Vasquez, welcome back. We are just chatting now because the main topic is over with, so feel free to chat. I will probably be on for a few more minutes, all depending upon people coming in and out, but oh, yeah, I do. I wish my my Spanish was better than it is? But it's not. What part of Mexico? Although maybe I shouldn't ask. Nuevo Leon. Okay. I saw the one above it. You don't have to do it twice. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm hungry. Do you want to dox me? I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is. No, I don't. Why would I want to do that? I have no interest in doing that. Yeah, I had to look that up. Why am I pointing at my computer? Because I was typing up to find out what docs is. That's why. But no, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not doing anything to get you in trouble or myself in trouble. So you can relax on that score. For not understanding me, you are doing pretty good. Considering that my computer isn't having considering that my phone isn't having to ID it. No, I'm good. Suspicious about what? Francisco, there's nothing going on. I know what you meant. It's suspicious that I had to look up what docs means. And then I looked at my computer to find out. Hmm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So anyway, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend other than I'm writing this weekend and typing this weekend and probably sleeping this weekend. Welcome back, Snake Squad. That was a quick dinner. Guys, I'm only going to be on maybe for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes. Because I know my dinner is done. So I'm probably going to be going down to eat here in about 10 minutes or so. Nice. Because I remind you of Albert Einstein. Yeah, no. Definitely not Albert Einstein. The hair? Maybe? I don't know. Thank you. I don't think I'm cool, but thank you for thinking so. Goodbye, Francis Vasquez. Francisco Vasquez. And for the record, my name's not Albert. Anyway, guys, I may be leaving earlier than I said. Because I need to eat. Next Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time will be my next live on this channel. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Have a great night. And I will see you next Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night.